Hi and welcome to another one of my videos on using the Thermomix. For today I'm going to do pizza dough, another one showing the bread function. We did the cheese scones the other day, and again the pizza dough is showing how we use the kneading function, and very quick. With pizza dough, it's something I never ever used to make before. Because it just sounded complicated and all the kneading and all the mess and everything. But in the Thermomix it's so much easier, quicker. I think the whole thing takes like 3 minutes to make the actual dough, and then an hour for it to prove. So that's all you need to factor in is the time for proving the pizza, but literally you can make the dough in 5 minutes. So a lot easier making it homemade with just the 6 odd ingredients that it uses, compared to buying it and spending money on pizza companies that deliver it for the ease. It's also the fun of making your own pizzas. You know, we do our own and we all make our own according to what we want. So really good. So we're going to start with that pizza dough here. So removing the Roma dish. Okay, super. Taking out this. And there we go. So, all right. So we're going to find that here. Put it this time, if you look at the screen, I've put it under my week. Look here, and we have pizza dough there. Okay, so start cooking. Let's start cooking on the pizza dough. So we've lightly greased the bowl. I've already done that. So as I said to you, with Cookie Dough, literally explains every single step as we go along. Next, we're going to put in 220 grams of warm water to room temperature. Where I've taken the lid off, if you look at the screen now, you'll see where I've taken the lid off, it's gone to minus 250. So we need to reset that back in. Set that to 0. It's very sensitive, 1 gram. And then I'm just going to put the warm water in. Super. Next, a teaspoon of sugar or a teaspoon of malt powder, whichever you prefer. So I've already measured that out here. Just put a teaspoon of sugar in. There we go. To the side. And yeast. So we can either use 20 grams. If you see on the screen, it gives you an options there. If we look there. So we've got add 20 grams of fresh yeast, crumbled, or 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. Often if you go to some of the supermarkets that have in-house bakeries, they will often have fresh yeast, and if you ask them, they're often quite kind and will give you a piece. And you can freeze it in the 20 gram blocks. It freezes very well, fresh yeast, and then you just pull it out as and when you need it for your bread. So I'm going to be using the dried yeast in the packet. So we're going to put that in. There we go. Okay. Yeah. And then we're just going to put the lid on. So it says insert measuring cup into the lid, which is what we do there. Put that onto the top. And then we're just going to warm that all up. We have 20 seconds. Temperature's just going to mix it up, so no temperature. And we're going, if you see the little line there, to a speed of 2. Okay, just that 20 seconds. We're just going to mix the yeast, sugar and water together. Now the dough that we're going to be making here can make either one large rectangular pizza, or it can make 4 small pizzas. So it is a recipe that gives you 1 serving size, but that depends how you divide the pizza dough up. Right, so next we're going to add in our strong white bread flour. So I'm just going to move that out the way, reset to 0, and add in 400 grams. That's 200. There we go. Carefully not to bang the mixing bowl, obviously with the scales so sensitive it will affect your reading. There we go, 401. I think we need to look with that. Okay, and next we're going to add in 30 grams of extra virgin olive oil. Go, just slowly in, touch more. There we go, 30 grams. And check the screen. Teaspoon of fine sea salt, which I've already measured out here. There. And then we're going to put the lid back on and mix that together and make it into that dough. So if we could look at the screen now, close up, we can see we're going for 2 minutes and we're on our dough function. So this symbol here is our dough. Once we turn that, the Thermomix will mix it all together and then gradually mix the flour and oil and make that into our dough to put in our bowl. So I'm just going to start that off, turning the dial around, and we're going into our kneading function. Okay, so it takes a few minutes there. So there's lots of different recipes on the cookie dough that we can use. For margarita sauce, you can make your own tomato sauce as well using fresh tomatoes. Lots of different ideas for different pizza bases as well. There's a recipe for cauliflower pizza base. So lots of different things that can give you options to do your takeaway pizza at home instead of having to buy the takeaway. So how doing there? So we're down to 1 minute 20. There we go. We also have lots of gluten-free recipes. So there's gluten-free pizza dough for those that need to avoid gluten. So lots of different options. You see it's slightly moving around. We're also on the bookmark there, just showing where we are on our recipe while it's kneading it. There we go. So the suction on the feet help it keep nice and firmly on the worktop while it's doing this kneading. So obviously for me, I wouldn't be standing here for doing other things. This is why I love the Thermomix. I'm going to set it off working, and then I can go and do other things while it's nicely making my dough. Nice clean hands. I can sit feet up on Saturday night with my pizza being made with a glass of wine. Nice and easy. Okay, last 10 seconds coming up. And last one, here we go, and we're finished. Okay, so we press next. Okay, we're going to put the dough into the prepared bowl. Okay, so that's our pizza dough made. Just give you a look at that. You can see it's in there. Yep, so I'm going to just put that in. So here, so take that out. Take off all of the dough, the blades, with my spatula. There we go there. Cool, nice and easy. And I'm just going to use this spatula just to make it into a ball. Press that in. And there we go, that's our pizza dough made. Ooh, a bit wobbly where it's a ball. You can see it there. Okay, so it then tells us even the next step, cover that with cling film. So we put that over the top of the bowl. It keeps it in, lets that yeast activate the warmth. And we leave it for approximately 1 hour to let it roughly double in size. And then you use your pizza dough as needed. So you can then roll it out into one big one. You can then put it together so it's 4 if you wanted small ones, as I said earlier, and pretty much use passata, tomato sauce made from in here, and then make your own pizzas, which you bake for about 25 minutes, about 230 degrees as you normally would pizza. So as you can see, that whole video is just 10 minutes even with us talking, and with me talking rather, and there we have it, pizza dough made. In 1 hour that'll be ready to prepare to go in the oven and make pizzas. Okay, so very simple, as you can see, using the Thermomix kneading function. Okay, hope you enjoyed that, and look out for my other videos. Speak to you soon. Bye.